Hey, Otaku! Dude, have you ever stopped to think that, as strong as Goku is, there are characters from other anime who could literally wipe him off the map? Today we're diving into 9 insane characters who can defeat Goku easily, and by the end, your mind will be blown by the sheer power. So grab your coffee, put on your headphones, and buckle up, because we're traveling through some of the most insane universes in anime history. 1. Saitama, One Punch Man. Let's start with the obvious one. Saitama, the One Punch Man. The guy defeats literally anyone with one punch, and the joke isn't even a joke. Even Goku's Ultra Instinct or Super Saiyan Blue wouldn't matter. Why? Saitama's power is limitless by design. He's basically a parody of invincible heroes, but that doesn't make him any less deadly. Goku could fire Kamehamehas, use instant transmission, or fight at god-tier speed, but Saitama just ends it before it begins. The key here is concept over raw stats. Saitama exists in a narrative where no opponent can overcome him. Goku's durability is impressive, but it doesn't matter against a being written to be unmatchable. 2. Anos Voldigode, the misfit of Demon King Academy. Next up, Anos Voldigode, the Supreme Demon King. This guy isn't just strong, he's a reality manipulator. He can resurrect himself and others, erase enemies from existence, manipulate time, and literally recreate universes. From the manga, Anos has feats of defeating armies and gods effortlessly. He even regenerates instantly from fatal damage. That means even Goku's most destructive attacks might not hold. Goku's weakness here is conceptual. Despite raw power, he cannot fight someone who rewrites the rules of reality itself. Anos could erase Goku's energy before he even reacts, or nullify attacks through manipulation of time and existence. 3. Tengen Toppa, Gurren Lagann. Now we get absurd. The Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann isn't just a giant robot. It's a mech the size of galaxies, fighting on a cosmic scale. One punch from it could theoretically destroy multiple universes. Goku, despite scaling to universal attacks in Dragon Ball Super, has limitations in reaction time and energy output against something of this scale. Even Ultra Instinct relies on perceiving attacks in time. At galactic or multiversal levels, Goku can't react fast enough. The anti-spiral arc shows that sheer size and energy manipulation can overwhelm even the fastest fighters. Gurren Lagann is a conceptual weapon of multiversal scale, and Goku doesn't have feats anywhere near that. 4. Anti-Spiral, Gurren Lagann. Speaking of anti-spiral, this villain is multi-dimensional and controls universal logic. He can erase entire realities, freeze dimensions, and counter any offensive strategy. Goku can fight with raw power, martial skill, and instinct, but anti-spiral literally nullifies the battlefield itself. In the anime, he creates conditions where no attack can reach him and rewrites the rules of space and energy to his advantage. Against him, Goku's feats are meaningless, because no matter how much energy he releases, the anti-spiral controls probability, logic, and the dimensions themselves. His power isn't about strength, it's about universal manipulation. 5. Madoka Kaname, Goddess Madoka, Puella Magi Madoka Magica. Next, we have Madoka Kaname as a god. When she ascends, she transcends space, time, and cause and effect. She can erase beings conceptually, even those with godlike powers. Even if Goku fights with Ultra Instinct or taps into his maximum energy, Madoka exists outside conventional combat mechanics. In the anime, her feats include erasing witches across timelines and rewriting reality. Goku's limits show here. His power is impressive in battle, but he cannot operate outside universal rules. Madoka simply changes the rules of existence, neutralizing his attacks before he even lands a blow. 6. Haruhi Suzumiya, the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Here comes Haruhi, the unconscious goddess who doesn't even know she's a goddess. Her power is based on will, and when bored, she can remodel the entire universe at a whim. Goku could try 1,000 transformations, but if Haruhi decides, he would simply cease to exist, without understanding why. She just wants fun, and Goku would be just another detail in her day. What makes her even scarier is that her power is unlimited and narrative-based, meaning no training, no technique, and no strategy from Goku can overcome it. It's pure, unrestrained reality manipulation. 7. Kami Tenchi, Tenchi Muyo. If Madoka and Haruhi are insane, wait until you meet Kami Tenchi. He is omnipotent, the ultimate essence of the Tenchi Muyo multiverse. He doesn't just defeat Goku, he solves everything before the fight even starts, because fighting him is pointless. Kami Tenchi has powers that include absolute control over life, time, and multiverses, which makes Goku's best feats seem negligible. Goku's main disadvantage? Even his god forms cannot counter an omnipotent being, because he's restricted to energy, speed, and physical limits, while Kami Tenchi exists beyond all limits. 8. Sailor Moon, Eternal Form. Now comes the 90s darling, but don't be fooled. Sailor Moon Eternal wields cosmic scale power. She can purify, restore, and even destroy on a universal scale. Goku can fight with Ultra Instinct and universe-shaking attacks, but Sailor Moon's energy manipulations are mystical and omniversal. She combines brute force with reality-warping magic, which is outside Goku's domain of physical combat. In addition, her magic can affect conceptual existence, meaning she could undo Goku's attacks or even alter the battlefield to nullify his speed. It's a mix of raw cosmic power and divine magic, something Goku has no counter for. 9. Ewok, Bleach. Finally, we have Ewok, the supreme king of the Quincy. He can alter the future, absorb powers, and manipulate reality on a multiversal scale. Even Goku's Ultra Instinct has limits in prediction and countering. Ewok preempts attacks, nullifies techniques, and can absorb energy or abilities, making any Kamehameha or instant attack largely ineffective. Goku's main disadvantage here is that he relies on reaction and power scaling, while Ewok controls outcomes before they happen, making his victories almost guaranteed. So, dude, can you imagine these legends facing Goku? Crazy, right? Each has a unique power style, but all of them break the rules of the Dragon Ball universe. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to Zen Otaku, leave a like, and comment which power you found the most insane. And tell me, which character would you add to this list that I didn't mention? Let's chat in the comments, dude.